ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Italy, a place to love YouTube channel. Now, thank you all for watching and thanks for subscribing to my channel, which I'm talking always about things happening in Italy and the dynamics about Italy. So, if you want to stay updated with Italian news, Italian events, and Italian dynamics, please subscribe. Now, today, I want to talk about another earthquake that happened last night in Naples area. So we're talking about Campi Flegrei, this area which is kind of constantly reporting earthquakes nearly daily. But so it seems like last night there was a kind of earthquake that scared people. So let's read here the article, the title. Now, earthquake in Campi Flegrei, magnitude 3.2, shock during the night. So, this article was written today, March 7th, 2025. So, today, Friday. And he had been reported this earthquake, which 3.2 is not really a small earthquake. And so let's read what had been reported by all the outlets in Italy about this earthquake. Now, earthquake today in Naples. Here we are, with a magnitude 3.2 shock recorded at midnight, so at 0:38 yesterday, last night. So in the Campi Flegrei area, with epicenter in Valle della Solfatara. Now, the Solfatara is the heart, basically, of the Campi Flegrei area, is the area that is having most of the problems at the moment, is the area that is monitored, that everyone is monitoring all the institution to understand the emission of the gases, the soil that is increasing. So there are constantly updates from the institutions about the earthquakes. And so let's keep reading. The shock occurred at a depth of 1 kilometer. Now, 1 kilometer depth is not very deep. Usually, let's say when they are only at 1 kilometer, it means they are quite high. So the risk is that they might cause more problems. According to the INGV, which is the Institute to Prevent the Earthquakes in Italy. Now, the shock was also felt in the western districts of Naples. So basically, because Naples is very close to the Campi Flegrei area, so people felt the earth shaking also in the western district of Naples. And so let's keep reading. Previously, there had been another shock at 21:46. So basically, we have a big shock of 3.2 at midnight and 38 minutes. Previously, there had been another shock at 21:46, epicenter at a sea of magnitude 2.1. So this first earthquake at 21:46 was of a lower magnitude, 2.1. Generally, when they're 2.1, people are not really feeling the earthquakes. They don't really, unless they're very, very close to the epicenter. But the epicenter was in the sea, so was just noticed by the machines, by the institutions, but not by the people. Which one? The second one, 0:38, that was felt. Also, the people in the area felt. Now, we have not received reports from citizens. That's a good thing. So there was no damage from the shock this night. Now, this is another good thing. So good to know that anyway there were no damages. Obviously, I believe that the people who felt the earthquake uh, probably were left the house and went down in the street, which is quite usual at the moment, that people each time they feel the earth shaking, they just might leave their houses. Obviously, just let's say this consideration that when it's going to happen, like during the night, most of the people are sleeping, and this is always a kind of problem, because if an earthquake happens during the daytime, you might not have big issues, because anyway people are awake, people they might be at work, so they might have the time, for example, to leave their houses. But when they happen at night, it's usually more dangerous in case of a big magnitude earthquake. Now, in this case, 3.2 is not very big, but enough to be felt by the people. So we have not received report from citizens. There was no damage from the shock this night. The mayor of Pozzuoli, Luigi Manzoni, now, the mayor of Pozzuoli, Luigi Manzoni, told to the Adnkronos about the shock. Now, it is not a shock that is part of a seismic swarm. It is a single event, the major added. Now, it's generally better when it's not part of a seismic swarm. If it's only just a single event, technically is, I mean, there's always to worry, but it's much worse when it's part of a seismic event. The major added, wait a second, the major added, there is more fear when multiple shocks are recorded in series, even if of a lower magnitude. So now this was just a quick update from the Campi Flegrei area. So as we can see here, they post a picture anyway of these instruments that capture the earthquakes, which in Italy we have many institutes that are revealing constantly, that they are checking constantly anyway in all over Italy, because we know that in Italy anyway the earthquakes are a kind of issue. It's something that has to be constantly monitored. So anyway, the good thing is that there were no damages, that the situation, anyway, is kind of under control. But as I always say, anyway, there's always to be concerned, because, anyway, we are talking about something that it's important to monitor, simply because in case there is a bigger event, anyway, it might cause a lot of problems, not only for the Campi Flegrei area, but for all the suburban area around Naples. All right, so my friends, I hope you have enjoyed this quick update from the Campi Flegrei situation. So let me know if you want me to make more videos about updates here about the Campi Flegrei. I've noticed personally that people all over the world are interested to know uh, all the things that are happening in this area. So please let me know under the comment section if you are interested to know more updates from the Campi Flegrei situation. Okay, I wish you a lovely evening, and I see you here on Italy, A Place to Love YouTube channel. Bye.